Hey guys, my name is Rachel McElkin. This is my poetry channel, and for those of you who don't know, April is National Sexual Assault Awareness Month, so in honor of that, I wanted to read you guys my poem Speechless, which talks a little bit about sexual assault from the points of views that I've gained from it and experienced of it in different ways, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. Feel free to leave comments, feel free to tell your own story, and really interact with what we're trying to do here. I hope you enjoy. Speechless. Screams suffocate behind pursed lips, quivering behind closed doors, in dusty, dark rooms where women lose their right to be safe and say no. Screams suffocate behind pursed lips in crowded rooms where men take advantage of women behind closed doors because that is where their screams can't be heard, and there men know how screams can suffocate and open lips can be held shut by stronger, unforgiving hands. No. I hear, is she okay? No. And usually I don't sympathize, but tonight, all I hear are masterful murmurs committing murder on my thoughts. She says no, and my head fills itself with voices I thought I'd never recognize. I say I've got you, and hers fills with sounds that she barely remembers. I look at her and realize on nights like this, on nights like tonight, we house our demons in our chests, forcing our demons to fit within us. For once, we both break under heavy hands and heaving bodies and terms like sexual assault. So what was it? Did you drink too much? I sit here with her. I know it's not the time to be selfish, but I realize that in the past 4 years, my mouth has become a graveyard for a word I wish I said then. No. So now I too stand by my grave where words fade like frosting flames, under breath of cavernous mouths that smell like bad beer, stuck in a place where lives lay lifeless under caved-in rocks and comforters that comfort no one. When these things happen, and they do happen, see, somewhere along the lines of us growing up and us getting trapped where we are now, we were taught to be terrified of being heard, so we quietly conditioned ourselves and silenced our screams, learning all the while that our voice is a nuisance. Noise is a nuisance, and silence is to be standardized like the SAT. No more. But as she sat with me, silently shaking, waiting, wishing, and waiting to scream, and waiting to feel the ground fade below her, I sat silently hoping and praying hopeless horrors would save us from ourselves. But God says we can't be saved now. No. So holding her, I think of how screams suffocate behind pursed lips and clenched faces, quivering, teeth chattering, afraid of what we both know happens behind closed doors. No. My screams suffocated in caved-in caverns, where my mind's miners mind their own, and my demons make their homes by hiding themselves inside a body that has been broken more than once. My screams suffocate behind pursed lips and clenched face, quivering, and tonight of all nights, I know exactly how they feel. No. Screams suffocate behind pursed lips. We stand together behind closed doors, cold doorknob in my hand. I scream, no. And suddenly someone hears me. I scream again, no. And this time they hear you too, no. Now no can become standardized. No! Screams suffocate behind pursed lips. Now you sit quivering behind a cold, dark door, and suddenly you know what it's like to not get what you want.